Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today in this video I'll discuss with you writing task 1, and the question for today is: the table shows the proportion of 50-year-old adults who were never married over 5 decades in Japan. The chart represents the Japanese marriage and divorce rate from 1970 to 2016. So we are given two graphs. One is a table graph which is representing number of 50 years old adults who never been married, and the percentage is given. Years are 1970, 80, 90, 2000, 2010, and the percentage is 2%, 4%, 7%, 12%, and 15%. So as we can see, as the time passes, with the passage of time, the ratio increased. And the second is the line graph, which is representing marriages and divorces in Japan in thousands. So this is 200,000, 400,000, 600,000, 800,000, 100,000, and 1,000, 112, and 1,000. So this is in now millions. So the first one is representing marriages and the second one is representing divorces. So as we can see that the marriages shows a downward trend, whereas the divorce rate increased with the passage of time. And we are also given the years in 1970, 80, 90, 2000, 2010, and 2016. So it is 2000. I need to add one more zero. So let's see how we can write this now. The table and line graph depict the fraction of 50-year-old adults that have never been married over 5 decades. So this is the table table and line graph. So the table and line graph are depicting the fraction, means the percentage of 50-year-old that have never been married over the 5 decades, and the line graph is representing the rate of marriages and divorces in Japan from 1970 to 2016. Overall, the proportion, means the ratio, the percentage of unmarried adults has risen over time, while marriages have outnumbered divorces. So we can see in every year marriages outnumbered divorces. Now explicitly, only 2% of people were never married in 1970, but after a decade the ratio doubled. So we can see that it was 2% in 1970 and 4% in 1980. So after a decade, after 10 years, the ratio doubled. Unmarried people accounted for 7% in 1990, but 20 years later they had increased to 15%. With time, the number of weddings declined while the number of divorce cases climbed. In 1970, 0.1 million individuals married, which fell to 800,000 in 2000, following a little decrease in 1990. So, after decreasing, the marriages fell from 0.1 million to it's around 800,000 in 1980, and in 2000 it remained at 800,000 after a little decrease. And thereafter it declined to roughly 600,000 in 2016. So we can see in 2016 it is nearly 600,000. Similarly, for divorce rate, we can see it increased exorbitantly from 150 to approximately 300. So in this passage of time, it also doubles. It also doubled the ratio of the divorces, and then a decrease and a stagnation we can see, a consistency we can see, like in 2010 and 2016 the ratio was similar. Now on the other hand, in 1970 the number of divorces was relatively low, 120,000, and remained consistent until 1990. So until 1990 there was a little increase. That's why we are saying that it remained almost consistent. That's why we can here write and remained almost consistent until 1990. But after a decade it doubled. In the year 2000 it doubled. The number of divorce cases plummeted to 210,000 and stayed stable until 2016. So the number of divorce cases reached to 210,000 approximately, we can say this is 210,000, and stayed same in the year 2016. Here we have to write plummeted to this in 2000. So this was for today. If you like the video, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.